there is something that is so light and joyful about letting yourself be really seen. Hey, I'm Katie Dahl. I am a songwriter from Wisconsin, and for the past 2 years, I've been writing and recording a new album. It's called 7 Stones. It's got 11 songs on it, and they are the most vulnerable and honest songs that I have ever written. There's something about this time in the world or this time in my life that has made me want to get really real. And it's not that I wasn't real in the past, I was, but I've been realizing that there are things that I wanted to say, that I needed to say, that I was scared to say. And so for a while, I actually called this record Things Katie Dahl Finds Hard to Say. For example, I felt bad about my body, like a lot of us do, and I wrote songs about that. I publicly came out as queer for the first time, and I wrote songs about that. I saw that long-standing friendships of mine were starting to shift and change, and I wrote songs about that. And about 6 weeks before I went into the studio, my dad died suddenly, and I wrote songs about that. And you know what? There is something that is so light and joyful about letting yourself be really seen. So this record is light and joyful at the same time as it's real and grounded. And also there's a song I wrote about a crush I had on a college professor, so that's very fun. I made this record in Oakland, California with a producer named Julie Wolfe, who you might have seen on stage with Indigo Girls or Ani DeFranco or any number of super cool people. When I met Julie back in 2018, the first thing that she asked me was, "What do you write songs about?" And nobody asks me that question. People say, "Who are your influences?" or "What do you sound like?" But right from the beginning, Julie cared what I had to say. And how much she cared gave me the space to say what I needed to say. As the producer of the record, Julie spent months and months on Zoom calls with me, talking through the songs, playing through the songs, and making sure that they were in their best possible version of themselves when I arrived in California to record. And for that recording, she assembled a truly amazing group of musicians who brought their hearts into the studio with them at the same time as they brought their musical prowess, which was incredible. And we got some real live heroes of mine to join the record as guest singers. So we have Peter Mulvey, Claudia Russell, Chris Delmhorst, and Eliza Gilkison. I have to admit, I am a little bit nervous about putting this record out into the world. Who wouldn't be nervous about bearing their soul in a new way? But what I hope is that the truth and vulnerability of these songs finds its way to the places in you that need a little bit of light shone on them. So, read through the reward tiers, choose what swag you'd like, and pre-order your copy of 7 Stones. Thank you so much. Bye.